Columbus killed at least 3 million people. 50,000 people off themselves rather than have to deal with Columbus. When Columbus ran out of dog food, he used native children instead. Columbus worked people so hard that women stopped producing milk for their babies, and so a lot of them would drown their babies rather than make them suffer a slow, painful death from starvation. Columbus would even test the sharpness of his blades on the arms of children who attempted to run away from him. Columbus sold 9 to 10-year-olds into slavery the most because he said himself that they were the most in demand. Columbus and his men would even tear babies from their mother's arms and split their heads open by bashing them against rocks. He would also pour boiling soap over people and have his dogs chase them and eat them alive. When people didn't bring him enough gold because there was no gold to find, he would cut off their hands and make them wear it as a necklace or let them bleed to death. He would also roast people on spits, burn people at the stake, and had his men hack children into pieces. When he arrived there were 8 million people, and after just 3 years, there were 3 million. And by the time he left, there was only 100,000. Some historians believe that the diseases he and his men brought over caused even more deaths than the Black Plague. In fact, they killed over 90% of the native population. And his abuse didn't stop at his own men, the Spaniards, either. He would have people whipped in public, tied by the neck and bound by the feet, just for trading gold in order to get food when they were starving. He once even ordered a woman's tongue be cut out because she was speaking ill of him and his brothers. Columbus even had a woman chained to the back of a donkey, stark naked, and whipped because she falsely claimed to be pregnant, according to him. He also ordered Spaniards to be hanged for stealing bread. Columbus even had a cabin boy's hands nailed to the spot that he pulled a fish trap from. He also had a boy's nose and ears cut off, had him whipped in public, and banished from the island for stealing food. And whippings for minor infractions were common. Columbus even had one thief be whipped 100 lashes, which could be fatal, for stealing, and then whipped 100 more times for supposedly lying about the incident. Columbus also gave another man 100 lashes for failing to get enough food to fill Columbus's pantry. Columbus also did it with a manatee, believing that it was a mermaid, but said that his face was a bit too masculine for his taste. He also most likely did a llama, and that's why we have syphilis.